Have you ever struggled with coming up with a price for your product, service, or coaching program? Or are you wondering what you should charge that would make sense with your product, service, or coaching program? If you want to know the framework we use for how we come up with our pricing, this video is for you. Hi, my name is Eker, and this is actually an amazing question and also a true struggle that a lot of course creators have, coaches have, consulting, service providers, professionals, experts, speakers, authors, anyone who is trying to sell their information, either by a product or service or coaching program. And so when it comes down to it, you have to price your stuff, right? But how do you come up with these prices? Well, just having a coaching call with some of our people from our students from our Build Your Ultimate Tribe program. And this question actually came up, and the group loved the way that we did the exercise together. So I want to share that with you because I know it will be super helpful for you in your business. Think of it like this. If I was going to say, hey, if I can show you the exact process, the frameworks, the emails, the funnels, the exact pages, everything that you need to make $10,000 in the next 90 days, what would you pay for that? And maybe you're thinking in your head, hey, I'll pay this, I pay that, blah, 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 right? Now, if I said, okay, if I was gonna teach you to build an online course, what would you pay for that? And you might be thinking like, $200, $500, $1,000, whatever it may be. You can already see that two different outcomes or two different promises have two different price points, okay? So let's do another one. What if I was gonna give you a cookbook to show you how to eat plant-based diet that is going to help you in the kitchen? So now the price point's probably gonna be different because the promise is different. It's a cookbook, right? But what if I said, hey, what if I can show you how to eliminate anxiety for the rest of your life if you struggle with that? Or what if I can show you in 6 weeks how to cure diabetes? That's a different price. The rule goes like this. The bigger the problem, the more you can charge. The more access to you, the more you can charge, or more access to your team or services or whatever you're doing with that. So let me give you an example. A book behind me, right? It's not a huge problem that they're solving, right? And it's also not much access. So the price of the book is much lower than, let's say, if I was gonna be working with you one-on-one to specifically help you make at least $100,000 in your business this year. I was gonna work with you to do that. More access to me and bigger problem to solve, bigger outcome, bigger result, right? So if you just look at what is the tangible outcome or transformation or result that I'm giving, how big is it? Is it big or small? Let's say that you are a service, right? And let's say you are doing a small job versus a big job. Well, the big job is obviously gonna cost way more than the small job, right? So when you are thinking about what to price, you gotta think of the outcome, the result, the transformation that you're giving. Now, if you're having a hard time coming up with that promise, that's already a big red flag of you need to do some work into thinking, what is the promise I want to make to my customer? Because the way we do business is in exchange for money, we need to make our customer a promise. And if the promise isn't clear, then they're not going to be clear on what they're getting. So our delivery and how we are exchanging our promise for money is what they judged and their satisfaction on how we did. Now, if it's not super clear, well, how are they supposed to judge how we did? And how are they supposed to get a result? And how are they supposed to move forward? Because they're not going to fully understand what they're moving forward in. So that might be a big inclination of what you need some work on is, what's your core promise? What are you going to exchange for money? Is it only one-on-one coaching? One-on-one coaching to do what? What are they getting? So we had one where it was like tap into intuition. Tap into intuition to do what? Are they gonna get a better relationship? Are they gonna trust themselves more? And so you need to say, so what? I offer coaching, business coaching. So what? Are you gonna help them get more sales? Are you gonna help them get more leads? Are you gonna get them to make more profits? What are you gonna help them specifically do? Well, maybe you're in the health and fitness, right? Are you gonna help them lose weight? Are you gonna help them trim body fat? Are you gonna get them more energy? Are you gonna get them more well-being, right? Well-being is very generic, but what is it that you're gonna help them do? So when you think of the problems that you're solving or the outcomes you're getting, that's the first determining factor of the price that you're gonna charge. We always say, think about what you would do, right? If I had this problem, if I was in this situation, what would I pay out of my hard-earned money? If you're not gonna pay a lot of your own hard-earned money, why would someone else? That's a really important question to answer. Is if you're not going to pay yourself or for the own product and service that you're willing to do or get, then why would someone pay you? So first of all, think of the problem, the outcome, the transformation that you are doing. Is it big or small, right? Is it a small milestone or is it a big milestone? Then think of what's the access that they're getting. Are they getting no access and no support? Are they getting middle tier support? Are they getting full support to you? That's a different price range, right? And then you also want to think about your experience, okay? If you are a newbie and just getting started and you've never done any of this before, coaching, course creating, consulting services and stuff like that, you're probably not going to charge as much than someone who has 10, 15, 20 years of experience, who's got huge testimonies and lots of track record, right? Your price point might be very different. So when you're just getting started, it's okay for the first little bit to build your confidence and get more yeses than no. I would only do this for a very short period of time because you don't want to get stuck in these low price points and get the bottom of the barrel kind of thing. All you want to do is you want to prove your method, you want to prove your process, you want to prove your results, you want to get those case studies, you want to build your success stories, 5, 10 people, and then you want to start to increase your prices, because the fastest way to increase your revenue, guess what, is to increase your prices. And so that's the easy way to look at this, right? So we're looking at the outcome that we're solving. We're looking at the access that they get. We're looking at the experience that you have, and then we're thinking about what does the market offer, okay? So what do other people offer in the market? There's a lot of ways you can do competitive research, Facebook, Google, YouTube. There's a lot of ways you can look at what other people are charging, engage whether you're in, the gap of where we've just talked, okay? So that's how you should be pricing your stuff. You can take your best guess, right? But one of the best things that you can do is, you test things out, right? You want to make sure that you're testing what's the sweet spot that people are doing, and also talk to people, right? If they say no, really dig in to see, like, was it really the price, or was there some other thing that maybe you weren't clear on, like your promise? Okay, so that's how you price your programs, your products, your services, and your coaching. I want to hear what your biggest takeaway was. So tell me in the comments below. What was your biggest takeaway? Was it something I said? Did something resonate with you? Was it something that I communicated that really hit home for you? I want to hear it. I will respond to every comment that I see. So go ahead, comment below. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your attention. I honor your commitment to learning and growing. Bye for now.